Good days, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chang Geng Hui. I'm from Bachelor of Psychology with Honours. Today, I'm doing a video recording for my subject. My subject name is Dynamic of Adjustment. This is my course code. I've attached all my information on here. My matrix ID, IC number, telephone number, email, and my learning center. Okay, what is personality development? In this video presentation, I will talk about a personality development was during their childhood. And because when we were young, we were innocent. That's why our childhood plays the foundation of our individual personality. And a person they will have a different type of personality because in this world we have different type of mindset. And also, a personality development can be affected by their genetic or the external environment factors such as like their parents, their culture, their education, religious, and so on. And I want to talk about the type of personality. The first one is the openness. This type of person they're curious about everything. They have a rich imagination, and they are welcome to accept a variety of ideas. For them, there's no absolute correct or absolute wrong of idea and thought. They are welcome for open-minded and different kind of opinion they can get received from other people. The second type of personality is the consciousness. They are they are the type of person that do things in a very organized and disciplined method. This type of person we can feel them they are very reliable compared to other people. When in when we want to choose the type of leader and want to find someone we can trust in a horrible situation, they are the type of person we will go to because we know they can get things done and we can trust them. The third type of person is the extroversion. This type of person they are very sociable, assertive, and energetic. Many people like to hang out with them because they feel like they are very friendly. They can open their heart and talk many things about with them. They feel like they are a person they have no enemies because everyone is their friend, which make them very sociable and very friendly no matter in what kind of group they are mingle around. Agreeableness. This type of person is very cooperative, trusting, and good nature. This type of person they don't have rarely have their own idea. They have to cooperate with other people. They are easily trust to other people because they want to feel blend in. For them, as long as the person is reasonable, they'll follow their ideas. The fifth one is the neuroticism. This is the person that are always in the negative emotion, like anxiety or depression. They are the type of person that have a always think about the worst case scenario before getting the thing done. They'll be like, this thing will not work, I will fail. They are the type of person that they instead of looking a way out, they will immediately think about this thing will never success or they will immediately fail. This is a person not many people like to hang out with this kind of person because they always bring bring down the group emotion. Okay. Now I want to talk about the importance of childhood in forming our personality. Let's say during our childhood our brain and mind was pure innocent like a plain paper. At that time the children they can easily learn things from the people around them because they have no idea what is the thing that going on around them. The most person that the person they learn the most from is from their caretaker. I would say mostly it's our parent because unless they are orphan or else parent is the person the children they will learn from because the parent will take good care of them and every of their parent action will be learned and observed by their children. And the children when they have no idea to differentiate the good or bad, right or wrong, they'll believe that whatever their parents done is the right thing, which is make will make their behavior already set or same as their parents. And during their childhood and past childhood, they will have interaction with their friend or their parent, will make them learn about socialization. They will begin to socialize with their peers, I would say, and then they will learn about like, what kind of person they want to be. And then the things they experience in their childhood, like experience or trauma, can affect their personality in the long run. Sometimes after certain trauma, they will decide to become what kind of person they want to become, a good person or a bad person. This is why I say that during childhood, the parents and or the seniors need to watch their action, attitude, or behavior in front of their children because whatever they are doing in front of the children will be learned and observed by the children. To be like, I can do this because my parents are doing the same thing. I think it's right, but it will be hard for them to change after they grow up and they have their mindset, have their independent mind, because all those kind of things they learn during their childhood already craft into their mind and memories, making them like a unconscious mem- mindset. Okay. Influence of very theoretical perspective on the personality development during childhood. I'll start with the genetic factor. Our brain structure, hormonal, and will influence our personality. Mostly, our this is related back to our parents because we were born by our parents. Sometimes our behavior and personality can more or less inherit from our parents. Which is why some people say that you look like your father when they were young. Your attitude is exactly like your parents. Okay. I'll begin with the second one is psychodynamic from Sigmund Freud. It discusses about unconscious mind and early childhood experience are crucial for shaping adult personality. It consists of ID, ego, and superego. For Sigmund Freud, he limited to a person's unconscious mind and is different from the lifespan perspective. Because in Sigmund Freud, he believes like childhood experience is more important and when coming to personality development. But in lifespan perspective, our personality is delivered in the entire of person. It is not limited to the childhood time only, but until adulthood. This one personally, I will agree with him because during our when in our life, we experience a lot of things in our life that make us question us about our behavior, attitude, and belief. I believe that our personality shouldn't be limited to our childhood. Like we cannot change our habit because it already like this since we are young time. But we should give it a try because nothing is absolute. In social cognitive perspective proposed by Albert Bandura, we learn by observing other people around us. By modeling, it can enhance their personality. In this theory is very common and among us, not only limited to children. As I said before in the beginning, when the children they have no idea how to differentiate the right or wrong, they will watch and learn from their people around them. Mostly it's about like their parents. And then when they slowly grew up, they will slowly behave like their parents. Now their attitude, mindset, or behavior. Not only limited to childhood. I believe in workplace also, when we are new in the workplace, we don't know what to do. So mostly we will first observe our colleague, peers, or our manager. We see what is the thing they are doing and what we try to differentiate what is right or wrong and what need to be done when working in that company. Okay, now I want to talk about the effect of trauma and or adverse childhood experience can impact a personality development. When we are experience certain events or trauma, it can let us gain different type of experience. After we gain those experience, we can see a different perspective of the world. We can be like the world doesn't work like this in one way. It can work in many ways. After we been through all those trauma, we question about ourselves. Like, are we doing the right thing? Can I do better next time? Will I make the same decision when the same condition happen again? This is why, like, after we've been through some trauma or adverse childhood, we can either achieve improvement in or drawbacks on our personality development. It's not that, but personally I would say the trauma we've been through in our childhood is not can be overcome actually, but it will require a large amount of time to change our personality and even our mindset to overcome our childhood. I would say that we cannot run away we have done in the past, but we can learn from it. I can say. In a conclusion, I would say human personality, they are start to develop during their childhood age because they are starting to learn from the things and people around them. It's not really genetic or environmental factor can affect our personality development. The foundation of individual personality are mostly built during their childhood because once they have learned it, craft it into their memory or mindset, it will be hard to change. The things we've been through, we can shape our personality from time to time. Yes, sometimes we can, after been through some trauma or significant event, like let's say being fired from a job, losing our parents, or having a breakup with our lovers, we will something quite question about can, how can I deal with this? How can I be better? But mostly in this technology age, many people, youngsters are able to access more information on social media platform, making them can acquire information more easier. In the old days, because the technology is not advanced, so it's our perspective of view toward the world is mostly around the people in the environment among us. But in this modern age, the youngster and people they can easily find out a different kind of experience or events in this world by typing using mostly like Google, Facebook, or Instagram. By this, they can be like they can affect their personality. They can be like they can decide to what kind of person they want to be because they can even find a person with the same personality from all around the globe. So I can say that there's no absolute right or wrong human personality. It's just a different type of personality. As long as it's healthy, legal, and does not give trouble to our people and things around us, I say the personality should keep the people should maintain their own personality. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.